I got the call at 3:12 a.m. Your sister's dying in the ICU. Send $18,000 right now or they'll let her suffocate. I whispered, call your golden boy, hung up, and slept like a baby. By sunrise, the cops were at my door, and what they told me shattered everything. Hey, I'm Mia Reynolds, 34, senior project manager for a wind farm developer in Salt Lake City. I'm the oldest of three, the invisible daughter who was raised to be the family's walking retirement plan. For 15 years, I've been the emergency fund, the cosigner, the responsible one, while my little brother Ethan, 28, and baby sister Ava, 25, were handed the world on a silver platter. Mom and Dad drilled it into me from age 10, you're the big sister. You protect them. That's your job forever. I paid Ethan's DUI lawyers, Ava's influencer surgeries, Mom's QVC addictions, Dad's failed boat flipping schemes. Over $180,000 total. I have the Excel sheet to prove it. Every time I dared say no, the guilt trip was nuclear. Until one weekend in Vegas turned their fairy tale into a horror movie, and I finally refused to pay the ransom. It started with a group chat bomb. Ethan announced he and Ava were flying to Vegas for one epic brother-sister weekend, with his rich buddy Colton, the kid whose dad owns half the car dealerships in Arizona. Mom bragged they'd taken care of the room at the Cosmopolitan, and Colton's family had everything else covered. Translation: they drained their savings account again. Thursday night the stories hit like a fever dream. Private booth at Omnia, $1,000 bottles with sparklers. Ava twirling on the table in a dress that still had the tag dangling. Ethan tossing stacks of hundreds into the air while Colton filmed it for TikTok. Caption: when your parents finally let you breathe. I screenshotted every single one. Friday they upgraded. Private cabana at Marquis Day Club. A rented Lamborghini Huracan parked out front, bright orange, bow on the hood. Ava posted a video purring, big thank you to the best parents ever. Then the jewelry started. Cartier, Van Cleef, a Rolex Daytona that costs more than my car. Ethan live-streamed himself at a $500 minimum blackjack table, pushing towers of black chips while yelling, house money, baby. Comments exploded. Whose credit card is this? By Saturday, they were ghosts for 4 hours, no stories, no posts. That silence scared me more than the flexing. Then at 3:12 a.m. Sunday, my phone detonated. Mom was shrieking so hard I couldn't understand her. Dad grabbed the phone. Ava's in the ICU at Sunrise Hospital. She overdosed on something they gave her at a private party. They won't intubate until someone pays the $18,000 cash deposit. She's turning blue, Mia. Mom came back on, sobbing. We're completely tapped. We gave Ethan 20 grand cash for the tables, and he lost it all. The casino's holding his passport for a $47,000 marker. Colton vanished. Please, Mia, she's your baby sister. I was wide awake, sitting on the edge of my bed in the dark, and for the first time in my life I felt ice where my heart used to be. I said the 6 words I'd rehearsed in my head for years. Call your perfect little prince. Then I ended the call, powered my phone off, and slept until 9. When I turned it back on, hell had upgraded. 83 missed calls. Ava's TikTok filmed from the ER hallway, mascara rivers, voice cracking. My own sister makes $200K a year and is letting me die over $18,000. Share this so the world knows who Mia Reynolds really is. She tagged my employer, my LinkedIn, everything. The video hit 4 million views before lunch. Then the photos. Ava on a ventilator, lips purple. A close-up of the hospital bill stamped cash deposit required. A screenshot of Mom's declined Venmo attempts to the hospital's billing office. Strangers doxed my address. My boss texted, we need to talk Monday. The casino called next. Polite but firm, ma'am, your brother signed markers totaling $47,000. We can release his passport if you wire payment now. I told them to call Ethan's parents. They already had cards maxed, accounts overdrawn. The hospital social worker left a voicemail. Nevada law allows us to withhold advanced life support when no insurance exists and deposit isn't met. We're keeping her alive on basic measures, but time is short. Mom's final voice note was 47 seconds of pure venom. You're murdering your sister. I cursed the day you were born. I made oatmeal. I watered my succulents. I went for a 7-mile hike in the Wasatch and watched the sun burn the valley gold. When I got home, the doorbell rang. 2 Salt Lake City detectives stood on my porch. My stomach dropped until the older one spoke. "Ma'am, we're not here for you. We're investigating felony fraud and theft. Your siblings and their friend Colton used a cloned corporate card belonging to Colton's father's dealership chain. Over $380,000 charged in 72 hours. Colton's dad discovered it this morning and called Metro. Your brother and sister are in custody in Clark County. They tried to pin the whole thing on you, claimed you gave them permission because Big Sis always pays. We just needed to confirm you had no involvement." I handed over every screenshot, every Venmo record, every desperate 3 a.m. plea from the last decade. The detective nodded, almost smiled. "Looks like you're the only one who's been telling the truth for a very long time. Last I heard, Ethan and Ava are facing grand larceny and fraud charges. Mom and Dad lost the house to the civil suit Colton's family filed. And me? I changed my number, locked my accounts, and for the first time in 34 years, I'm spending my money on me. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. You just have to stop being the garbage truck."